दोस्तों इस क्लास में आपको डिक्टेशन दूंगा मैं 100 WPM पर 600 वर्ड्स की डिक्टेशन है, आपको डिक्टेशन में प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूं। बी रेडी फॉर इट। Submission of learned counsel for the petitioner is that since the petitioner was not named in the FIR, the appellate authority, without considering the grounds of appeal, dismissed the appeal as well as without considering the inquiry report filed by inquiry officer in which petitioner was exonerated from all the charges. Further submission is that while deciding the review application, the contesting respondent failed to consider that petitioner produced evidence along with review application, the order passed by Special Chief Judicial Magistrate, Meerut, which is illegal and arbitrary. Further submission is that inquiry officer submitted the inquiry report before the disciplinary authority, and it was the duty of the disciplinary authority to supply a copy of inquiry report to the petitioner, and non-supply of inquiry report to petitioner to make representation against it amounts to violation of principle of natural justice. Submission further is that it was mandatory on the part of disciplinary authority before passing the punishment order, a reasonable opportunity should have been granted to the petitioner. The impugned order is in violation of Article 311 of the Constitution of India, and as such the same is not sustainable. Before passing the impugned punishment order, no ground has been given by contesting respondent. As such, the impugned order is cryptic and liable to be set aside. The inquiry itself was defective as charge sheet given to the petitioner. The petitioner was required to submit his reply within 15 days. Neither date was fixed for inquiry, nor was any date fixed in amended charge sheet. As such, the impugned order is wholly illegal and liable to be set aside. Holding of oral inquiry is mandatory before imposing penalty, but no such inquiry was conducted. The entire disciplinary proceeding against the petitioner is in utter violation of principle of natural justice. Countering the above said submissions, on the other hand, Shri Bhupeshwar Dayal, Learned Counsel for the Meerut Development Authority, has vehemently opposed the writ petition and submitted that it is admitted by the petitioner that he was part of the agitated group who forced illegal entry in the chamber of vice chairman when a meeting was going on. The agitated group also shouted slogans, and the office bearers of the Employees Association also, while pressing their demands, used unparliamentary language which was not denied, and the same is also proved by the footage of the CCTV and videography which has been produced before the inquiry officer. Further submission is that the amended charge sheet was served upon the petitioner, and it is further stated that conduct of the petitioner was against the Government Servant Conduct Rules 1956. However, no proceeding for inquiring into the charge sheet was directed to continue, and the same has been directed to drop, and only departmental inquiry was directed to be continued. Further submission is that sufficient opportunity was given to the petitioner to represent his case, and the petitioner also filed several representations appeal as well as review in which the petitioner has admitted his presence with the agitated group. In paragraph 9 of the counter affidavit, it is stated that the appellate authority of punishment, the Commissioner, Merit Division, Merit, and Chairman, Merit Development Authority, after considering the entire evidence, rejected the appeal of the petitioner as petitioner was found guilty of minor misconduct of accompanying the agitated group of employee who illegally entered into the chamber of vice chairman while he was in the meeting and used unparliamentary language for pressing their demands. Therefore, the punishment imposed against the petitioner is found to be justified. Bare perusal of record shows that no reason has been given by contesting respondents before passing the impugned punishment order. दोस्तों इसी के साथ ही डिक्टेशन फिनिश होती है। पूरी उम्मीद है मुझे कि आप लोगों ने इसे अच्छे से ही लिखा होगा। कंटिन्यू प्रैक्टिस करते रहिए। टेलीग्राम पे जो डिक्टेशंस का मैंने चैनल बनाया है लिखो स्टेनो अकेडमी, आप उसे ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। डिस्क्रिप्शन में उसका लिंक भी अवेलेबल है, आप डायरेक्टली क्लिक करके उसे ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। वहाँ पर भी आपको ये सारे डिक्टेशंस मिल जाएंगे। इसके अलावा जितने भी पेड कोर्सेज़ हैं वो वहाँ पर अवेलेबल हैं ईजिली, ताकि पेमेंट करने में कोई इशू ना आए, क्योंकि यूट्यूब पे बहुत लोगों को ऐसी प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी। वो कोर्स तो लेना चाह रहे थे लेकिन उनके साथ प्रॉब्लम ये है या तो पेटीएम यूज़ नहीं करते, सिर्फ गूगल पे, फ़ोन पे यूज़ करते हैं, इस वजह से वो पेमेंट नहीं कर पा रहे थे। सो उनको सहूलियत के लिए मैंने अभी टेलीग्राम पे इसको शिफ्ट कर लिया है और यूट्यूब पे भी सेम वो कोर्सेज चलते रहेंगे। सो अगर आपको वो ऑप्ट करने हैं तो आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, अदरवाइज़ आप टेलीग्राम चैनल तो ज्वाइन कर ही लीजिए सारी डिटेल्स के लिए। आपसे मुलाकात करता हूँ अगली क्लास में अगली ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के साथ। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर।